guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's just go ahead and jump right into this video. So today I will be doing perm rods on my natural hair. I was just showing you guys where I got products on my shirt. That's not from food but I wanted to share with you guys today the products that I use to curl my hair when I use perm rods. I have very thin hair, so I use the pink lotion for moisturizing, and then I use a little bit of oil, and I also use mousse so that my hair can keep the curls longer, and of course some water because we're gonna be doing this on damp hair. But guys, my hair is very thin. I've had thin hair for a long time. I've basically had thin hair for as long as I can remember. This is the size of the perm rods that I'll be using, and I already started. As you can see, I already did basically my whole head and I have this section left. If you look, guys, you can see my hair is so thin. It's always been like that, but this is my method. I make sure that everything has been detangled. I also make sure that the hair is wet because for me the hair curls better when it's damp. You don't have to make it like super wet because when you add the mousse and the other products on there, it's gonna be as wet as it needs to be. So you want to put enough water there. And also make sure that your hair is clean. I've already washed my hair. I didn't blow dry it. I just had it overnight. I let it air dry. This is also one of the other products that I use. It's like a curling mousse. You can use whatever curling mousse that you like. I know they have Shea Moisture, all kinds of different products. Just use what works best for your hair and for your hair texture and your hair type. I'm not gonna lie, I struggled because I haven't done perm rods in a long time, but it took me so long to get my hair done because I just could not remember how to wrap it around for it to stay. But this is me adding the mousse to my hair. I just do it in sections, so I put my hair in 4 sections. So I do the back in 2 sections and then I do the front in 2 sections. So as I work through the sections, I add the products. But this is me adding the mousse evenly. Make sure that you add enough. And also, you don't necessarily have to have perfect parts. I had products all over my hands. That's why I have a towel on my shoulder, because I use it to dry my hands. But as you can see here, you hold the rod to the root of your hair, and then you hold onto the hair and wrap it around the rod. That is the easiest method for me, in my opinion. It stays, you see, it's not falling down. And I want the curls to be bouncy and I want them to be stretchy, but I don't want it to be too tight, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna show you guys here again. I'm just parting with my fingers because we don't need a perfect part. I have a little bit of heat damage from the leave out that I did the other day, but it's nothing too bad. So wrap from the root, hold the rod at the root, and then just wrap it around until you get it in place. You can use paper. You can use I think it's called the molding paper. I'm not 100% sure, but you can use that if you have longer or thicker hair to hold it in place on the rod so that it doesn't slip out, the ends don't slip out. But you're just gonna do this throughout you're gonna do this throughout the whole head until you get done. My facial expressions always get me in my videos, but guys, I keep walking back because I have my stuff on a little table. So I have all the products that I'm using on a little table right behind me. Again, wrap it from the root. Hold the rod to the root of your head and just wrap the hair around it until you get to the end, and then it'll stay in place. So you're just gonna go ahead and do this throughout your whole head until everything is done. There we go again. I'm showing you one more time. Hold it, wrap it, wrap it, wrap it, and then clip it. I miss my aunties in Jamaica. I used to see my auntie Janet. She used to wear perm rods all the time, and I used to see her do it on my cousin's head all the time. And I just feel like those moments I took for granted, because guys, I don't even know how to do cornrows, because my aunties, Simone, they used to do that stuff for me all the time. I didn't learn how to do that, so I'm gonna have to go and learn how to do cornrows, because I want to learn how to cornrow my own hair. And all my family most of my family are back home, so I have to learn how to do these things myself. So right here, I just had a little accident. I accidentally hit my finger with the rod. The elastic band came off, so be very careful because that'll happen. But I'm down to the final one. Remember, start from the root and then just wrap it around, make it as secure as possible, and then you clip that down. But don't make it too tight. For me personally, if I have things too tight on my head, it'll give me a headache. So I do it secure, but I don't make it too tight. I'm finally done. So this is what it's looking like. I'm gonna show you guys what the back looks like. I tried my best with the back of my head, okay? I can't see the back of my head. So that's what it looks like. And then I'm just gonna add some oil. So I'm just gonna spray that on there. I use the olive oil brand, and I'm going to be sleeping with this overnight. You can use a hooded dryer if you have one. I don't have one, so I have to sleep with it for it to be dry. So I'm just gonna put my bonnet on and then go to bed. It's not hard to sleep on it because I didn't make it too tight. I didn't stick it to the root of my head. But we're gonna go to sleep, and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like when I take the rods out. So this is the next day, a couple hours after I put the rods in. I would say, because I went to work, I work from home, so I had it in for 8 hours. I slept with it, and then I had it in for 8 hours. So this is me just taking the rods out. I'm so excited because it came out perfect. So just be gentle when you're removing the rods, because you don't want to tug on the hair too much. So you're gonna be very gentle. You're gonna take them down one at a time. Don't try to do more than one. It's pretty quick too. It doesn't take as long as when you're putting the rods in. But this is me taking everything out. Guys, I have one eyelash on. I did not forget to put the other one on. I was just waiting for the glue to dry for me to be able to put it on. That lash was giving me so much issues, but this is where all the rods are out, and I am going to separate each curl. So I'm going to be separating each curl into 2s or 3s depending on how big the curl is. And I didn't add any oil to my fingers. You can do that if you would like, but my hair is very thin, so it gets very heavy when I put too much oil. But I already added my olive oil, if you guys remember from the previous clip when I first finished putting the rods in. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take all the curls down. Guys, I was so unsure. When I was done, I'm I don't know how I feel about this, because I haven't done this to my hair in so long. I'm no, this is not gonna be good. But this is a reminder, don't doubt yourself, because I think it came out really cute. like. You're gonna also use your pick and gently lift it at the roots to fluff it out. You're going to have to play around with it to shape it how you like it. You're gonna see me play around with it a lot in this video. I'm also adding some glue, got to be glue or gel, to the front of my hair just to lay it down for it to look a little bit cuter. It was already cute, but I added this just to, I was trying to shape my hair to my liking, so I added that. I used my little brush. I'm so sorry that I'm so close to the camera. And I ended up tying my scarf around it so it could dry quickly. You could use a blow dryer to dry it quicker if you would like. So this is what it's looking like after I removed my scarf. Guys, look at that. This is so cute. That looks so cute. It's pretty easy. It's pretty simple. Once you wrap a couple rods, it'll become easier, but it came out so cute. This is me just playing around, trying to put stuff in place for it to fit my face. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think of this method. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and go ahead and check out some more of my other videos. I have a ton of other videos on my channel, but I'll see you guys later, and thank you so much for your support.